Okay,
Are we back?
we're back.
Woo!
We are back. Welcome back. We missed a week.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, we missed a week. The reason we missed a week is my friend El Chilongo here came across the Gulf of Mexico with all the camera equipment, and you got stuck.
There was a hurricane.
Hurricane Ian.
It was a big one.
Yeah. So El Chilongo.
Had some important business in Florida.
Yeah. Gulf of Mexico on this little fishing trawler with all the camera equipment.
Wrestling.
And we had to miss a week.
fishing. It was a good trip, though.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good. Well,
Had a good time.
let's give the people what they've been missing.
They were restless, I think.
Restless indeed.
They need the commentary. Oh, my goodness.
Welcome
Cheers.
back. Cheers.
Happy to be home.
Yeah.
What did I miss? Catch me up.
Week 4. Big week. Lots of moves on the ladder. I kid you not, got destroyed by Tyrants. Man, how about the momentum that guy is on? I kid you not, first loss for the season.
In a name.
Yeah, first loss for the season. Mo Betta took out Bushwood.
Yes, I would assume that happened.
No surprise there.
I would assume that was what.
Bushwood still winless.
Still winless.
Why do you sound so surprised?
You think probability-wise,
Yeah, probability.
just dumb luck.
Probability and Bushwood doesn't go together.
Yeah.
You should know this by now. Is it time for a new name change?
I think so.
Yeah. We can help you with that one, Bushwood.
Yeah, I have some brainstorming.
We can help you with that one.
We'll come back next week.
Bone and Crusher, big week over Snap. Big win for him. He's had a couple of good weeks now.
He's starting to get some steam.
Yeah, D plus Dave, still undefeated, took out Barry Good.
Really?
Yeah, really indeed. Surprising.
Yeah.
Surprising. We'll get there. Douglas Donuts, no surprise there, took out Salary Kneecap. Salary Kneecap 1 and 3. And then Santosos took out Slaughterhouse.
Also a team on the rise.
Santosos got good momentum going.
Yep.
All right. How do you think about that?
I think how are we doing with our picks?
I think we're doing good.
Picked some good ones.
We didn't pick obviously last week, but week 3 we did pretty well. We went 5-1. 5-1 for week 3.
Wow.
How about that?
I think that's great. How did Yahoo do?
By us. Yahoo went 2-4 that same week. We went 5-1. So currently we're 11-7 for our picks, and Yahoo is 7-11.
Wow. And I know everybody's following that very closely as we are.
Right?
Feel free to.
Gonna have to start charging some money for this. All right. TJ Hawkinson, most points this week, almost 40 for Tyrants.
How about those Seahawks? Not a lot of defense there.
Yeah. Neither for the Lions.
No, that was a great game.
Yeah, right?
If you like points.
Yeah. Player with the least amount of points had a couple of zeros on the bench. Kamara for Slaughterhouse, or in the lineup, Kamara. And then Dalton Schultz for Bushwood. What a shame, 0 points.
Ouch.
Especially since he also left Penny on the bench for 33 points.
The Seahawks, maybe.
Do you think that hurt? No. Did it?
It sounds like something Rashad Penny would do.
Player on the bench with the most points, Josh Jacobs for, I kid you not, 33 points. Would not have made a difference.
Would it have helped you win?
Not a chance.
Well,
Tyrants too good. Team with the most points this week, Bone and Crusher, trending up. It's always a slow starter, and as the season goes on.
That's nice, though. It's better to be that than the other,
Right? It's good to trend. Well, it's always better not to be Bushwood either.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Team with the least amount of points again. Salary kneecap. How is this guy? How has he won a game this season? Surprising.
That's what I was saying. Probability-wise, everybody should have a win at some point.
Some point.
Some point.
Unless you're Bushwood. Salary kneecap though has already been eliminated from the survivor bonus. So this week, because of all the others that's been out, I kid you not. I kid you not. Getting eliminated from survivor bonus this week. Biggest winning margin, no surprise there. Tyrants over, I kid you not, 65, almost 66 points.
Those Tyrants,
Jeez. It's big, eh? Smallest winning margin, very good versus D plus Dave. Only 7.5 points. That was a close one. Very good Lions. Almost had that big win almost, right? So another close loss for very good Lions also. How about those Lions? How about Goff being called the quarterback for the future? What do you think of that?
Who said that? Someone said that?
I saw a headline.
Well, I guess if you're the Lions, that makes sense.
I saw a headline. Headlines are true, no?
Absolutely.
Some interesting stats. D plus Dave
Tell us about those stats.
would have been beaten by 7 other managers this week,
That's on brand.
but still undefeated. So D plus Dave at the moment has scored the 4th lowest amount of points. He's number 9 in our league for points scored.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still undefeated, but he's also the manager with the least amount of points scored against him.
That guy.
Right? And there you see, that's why he's got that 4-0 record.
No dignity over there.
There's only a plus 10 points difference in the win-loss or in the points scored and against. Plus 10. Or Snap, on the other hand, would have taken out 8 managers this week. So statistically, for the first 4 weeks, D plus Dave has had it the easiest. He's been the luckiest in terms of points for, points against. And
The silver spoon.
yeah, or Snap, you're the unluckiest. You would have beaten 55% of all managers so far this season. But she's on a 1-3 record, so a bit unlucky for her, yeah.
That's what I might
So that's saying actually Tyrants, if we speak also of optimal lineups, Tyrants has a 97% record after the first 4 weeks of choosing optimal players.
Look at that guy.
Yeah, right? It's maybe where he is.
Interesting.
I kid you not. It's 3-1, but he's the manager with the most points scored against him. So sorry, Bushwood, you can't use that as an excuse this year.
Has that excuse been used?
Every week. Every week. But let the statistics show it's not true.
It's all there in the numbers, folks.
All in the numbers. Bushwood, sorry, buddy, but you're the only losing manager this week who would have won if you put in your optimal lineup. If you put in Penny for his 33 points, you would have finally had your first win this season. I think he just doesn't. I think he just doesn't want to win. I think he just doesn't care enough.
It's hard to tell, really. Maybe we could get him on the shows.
That was exactly what I was thinking. Maybe we should hear
Get the
from
press
Bushwood.
conference.
Let's get it. Let's get it in.
Get it in, okay.
Shall we call him?
We could try. We're really doing this.
We're calling him right now.
Let's call him up.
Bushwood.
This is the high quality operation we have going here that we can ring up folks on a whim.
On a whim.
We have contacts.
He knows we're calling. He doesn't want to answer this. He doesn't want this. Nope.
Well, you know what? We can talk to him. We'll get him in person.
Would you answer if you were Bushwood?
Yeah, I think I have to answer to the fans.
Yeah. The fans want you to respond, Bushwood. You owe it to them.
We're all pulling for you.
Santoso's picked up the Giants' defense this past week. They gave them 18 points, give them the win
Nice.
against Slaughterhouse. Just as well, because Slaughterhouse's San Francisco
That's a
D
nice
went off
pick.
with 22 points. So good pickup by Santoso's there. Biggest winner this week, no doubt, Tyrants. He's on a big roll. Biggest loser, Bushwood. Nobody else.
Who would have been the biggest loser last week?
Probably Bushwood too.
Oh, should have asked.
Worst manager still for the season without a win. Bushwood. We'll drink to that.
Pour some out.
Alright.
Enough about the past. Let's look ahead.
Let's look ahead.
What do we got on the docket?
What about our picks this week?
I think we've got a great lineup here.
Very good against Bushwood. What do we got?
I think we're going Barry.
Yeah. No surprise there. Barry. I'm just going to call him Sure Thing Barry. Very good.
Who are the Lions playing, I wonder? New England.
Oh, they got a chance.
I think they got two wins this week. Let's go, baby.
They got a chance. Osnap against Slaughterhouse. I think Osnap is due.
Gets that win.
I think she's due. She's had a bad run. Scoring good points, but just bad run with her matchups. I think she's due. So it's going to be Osnap over Slaughterhouse this week. Bone Crusher over D plus Dave. I think D plus Dave is getting his first loss.
I think it's going to catch
for
up.
the season. It's going to catch up.
Going to catch up.
The mediocre team management and mediocre scoring is going to catch up.
Yeah.
Bone Crusher, you got this one.
Be.
Douglas Donuts, Santoso's.
I think we're going with Santa Ana.
Santoso's, you got this one. Even though Douglas Donuts is the favorite, I think.
Is he now?
We're going with Santoso's. I kid you not, over salary kneecap, there is no way you can bet for salary kneecap. He's about as worse as Bushwood.
But, you know, with the kneecap, he's a wild card, that one.
And then we have Tyrants over Mobeda. How do you bet against Tyrants at the moment?
You don't.
You don't. I think Saquon Barkley is probably the best and cheapest pickup so far this season.
Or Lamar.
Or Lamar. Yeah. Who knew Saquon was going to pull away like he is?
Like a phoenix from the ashes.
Wow.
Running all over, taking snaps. He's that whole offense, that's why.
He is the offense for the Giants. Until he gets hurt. Who's his handcuff?
Well, I don't like the Giants.
Yeah. Anyway, what else?
I think that's about it.
Next week, we hopefully hear from Bushwood. Hear his thoughts on the whole saga.
That's right. I'd love to find out the moves that he's going to make.
Right? Love to find out his point of view on all of this.
Yeah.
Does he still want to be in it? Does he think that he still has a chance to make the playoffs?
He does.
Does he even manage his team? Well, we know he does because he's made 19 moves on the waivers already.
That's right.
Yeah.
The man's giving it his all. I like it.
Well, he's giving something. He's giving something. All right. That's it.
Stay warm and well fed.
And have a drink.
That's right. Cheers.
Cheers.
What's in that? Alcohol.
That's nice.
I think that's got some.
Is this bland?
Delicious.
Could you just take the plant out of it and then hand it to me?
The plant?
The water plant?
The water plant.
Out of the jar?
I don't understand. The water plant.
Like that one?
Yes. Does it taste like plant? Like roots? Maybe that's just lime.
It'll do.
Are we still on?
No. You switched it off.